February.
2:21 p.m.
I hope Gant got to his lunch date.
I really hope he did. I mean, assuming it wasn't with someone else. I mean...
I think he said he was meeting with the district attorney something. I forget.
Attorney General.
Attorney General, that was it, yeah. I'm the attorney.
Whatever that could mean a lot of things. Okay, we're calling her back.
I ain't done. This case has been long enough, but I ain't done yet.
Nope. I don't know about that, she says, through her silence.
That's her MO. Staring at you blankly or turning around and not talking.
For years, there's no truth to this blackmail theory. I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago, all by myself.
I was just feeling like it.
I'm into origami too.
She's just, we talked about it before, but she's looking to the side. Nope, we don't normally get that. Looking to the side, looking back. Full range of motion is not allowed in this courtroom.
Obviously, we don't have face cams, but every time I mention Joe Dark, I turn my head to the side too.
I ain't dealing with that. Not Joe Dark again. She's been hiding a lot this case. So I believe that.
Enough. Enough to send 3 men to the electric chair. Okay, let's do this. I don't believe that.
But did you really? Senior detective at 24. That's pretty good.
Very good. Especially as a lady in 2004. That's... You're usually reserved for other positions on SVU unit. Like the victim, and only the victim.
Stop turning back. You need proper clearance for that.
Yes, he was. No, he would have jumped out the window if he had to and killed more. He wouldn't have been. No, she wouldn't have been his last one. The gumption, the moxie that guy had to run out of the interrogation, come on.
Open the blinds again. I need to jump out the window. It's like Batman, but he can't do just a somersault at the bottom and be okay.
I love the fact that serial killers have a catchphrase. That's it.
They gotta have some kind of personality past killing people.
I haven't needed hints from you, but I appreciate the contribution of telling me Dark's catchphrase.
Yeah.
Close the blinds.
Draw the blind.
Oh, draw the... Ah!
You're not as big a fan as I thought.
Yeah. No, I am. I just forgot. Like, see, I still got plastic on the tattoo I got on my forearm. Look at this. Look at this thing. Draw the blinds. I got it written in Psycho font.
Mm.
Oh, the window washer's platform is still out there. Open the blinds. I have all the means I need to escape.
feel like just imagine the adventures he could go on if he was still alive.
Keep talking about Dark.
Yeah, this whole Goodman situation's fun and all, but it doesn't have like the raw sellability. What's the word? Marketability.
There you go. We can get merchandise out of this Joe Dark guy.
Yeah. Who cares? Have you seen Goodman? You ain't getting anything out of that.
No, he's pure as the driven snow, literally and figuratively. He even looks like the driven snow. Let's market serial killings. I'm assuming I can ask both of these.
You asked about the knife.
Yes. Or wait. Yeah, the body one was on the bottom. Let me see if I can get that other thing.
I think it changes what that extra statement is talking about.
Oh, okay.
So it's one or the other.
Also, Joe Dark, I gotta give him a lot of credit. He's distracted me from Gant. That's a tall order.
We're not talking about the real issues here.
Okay. In other words, the jar must have been broken during their straw. Okay, okay.
But is that true? Dang, I hate when people lie to me.
That's what I'm here for. To wag my finger at people.
Enough from the peanut gallery.
Yeah, help me get the death sentence. She's got those come give me those that death sentence eyes. She insists there's no way she could have done it alone.
And now imagine her in like a swivel chair, and that's how she's spinning around. It's like Phoenix is like, "Oh, can I get my hands on one of those?" Emma's talking about the death sentence, and Phoenix is like, "Ooh, spinny chair." Okay, so the game said there's a contradiction in the one line. I think it's probably like the fifth line. Yeah, the pieces of the jar were shattered during the events.
Okay. Okay, let me go to that picture. I doubt that I was going to go with it, but...
Look how happy Gant is.
he's way too...
So happy.
He's way too content. Okay, the piece of the jar that shattered during the events threatened my plan. Okay, how am I proving that it wasn't shattered during the initial struggle?
Go back to the claws.
I want to know what this thing is. If we get through, if this case is done and this is not used, I'm gonna be upset. I imagine it will. Okay, so the only thing I can think of is the... Okay.
All will be revealed by the attorney's badge. Oh my gosh, Joe Dark perpetrated something?
It's,
Not even his closest friends would say that.
no.
Ooh, Badger. So the pieces of the jar were shattered during the events. That shattered during the events threatened my plan. So yeah, like you said, we need to figure out why. How can you prove the jar was shattered at some other point? What pieces of evidence here relate to the jar being shattered? Or just the jar in general, I guess.
Let's see, why did it go all the way back that way? Okay, let's see.
Throw the shoe at her.
Literally. Is it the drawing? Because at that time it...
Do you want me to answer that question?
No. I'm talking out loud.
Talking out loud.
It's the job, I guess.
So unstable.
Home stretch. What am I looking for?
We have full health.
That's good. That's good. As it should be.
I'm glad I'm not in a position that I need to call you out on those comments before, because even if you didn't make them, even since you made them, we don't have to replay anything so far. So I don't have to fight you on saying that those don't count.
Because they don't. It's kind of like when a wrestler attacks the ref gets knocked out. It's kind of like when the ref gets knocked out and then the guy kicks him below the belt and then the ref wakes up and then he wins. But technically, the record books say he won, but he didn't really win. I'm saying that because I was stretching, or I accidentally hit the B button because I thought it was the back button, or the X button because I thought it was the... We'll have to redo it, but let's be honest, I didn't really knock all our health down. I just want to look the best I can.
Would you make that excuse on a Souls boss?
If someone, like, knocked the controller out of my hand...
You'd say you won?
I wouldn't say I won, but I didn't lose.
I don't agree.
It isn't indicative of my actual skill.
We're not going to get anywhere with this. That's fine, but you lost.
Oh, that's fine. The record books will say I lost. Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but everybody knows I didn't actually... I wasn't the person... I didn't actually completely lose because it was a failure of myself. It was more of an accident. Or something outside of my control.
Tell me about the jar.
Okay, piece of jar. Okay, I gotta prove. Oh yeah, the jar. Final fragment found. Okay, I'm trying to prove that it wasn't. Okay, so the only things related to the jar are the jar itself.
Mm-hmm.
The picture, that doesn't really...
It includes the jar.
Very true. But the picture didn't really show. And then this...
I was really rooting for the jar to win King of Prosecutors. I'm just going to slide that in there while I can. The whole system's rigged. So you got the jar, the picture, the drawing.
That's about it. Unless...
I want to bring the blue badger to the stand.
Was allegedly.
Is it true you were dancing at the time?
I keep wanting to go back to the picture because it seems like it was...
You can try it if you want. You've got more than 3 health.
You're right.
Ow! My heart.
I don't see anything.
My poor, poor health bar. Oops.
Let me read through this again. The pieces of the jar, you mean...
I didn't make it. She made it sound like it's my fault that it's wretched. You're not gonna believe it when Gant, when the suit of armor takes the helmet off and it's Gant. You're like,
We've gotten away with it too if it wasn't you meddling kids. Literally, they're like in their 20s. And she's 16.
Yeah.
There must be a contradiction.
Anyway. I'm gonna look to the left here.
Alright, thank you. Oh, it was on the last one. Wonderful.
The jar! The pieces of the jar. I hate when jars threaten my plans. This is the second time this week.
Alright. Once again, Dan, you gotta... I get it. Like, 1 out of 3 times, your initial gut reaction is wrong, but the other 2-3 times, you're gonna look super cool if you just go with what you think right away. Do not be so stressed.
Do you understand why
Yeah,
That's a contradiction.
Because he couldn't have wrote. He couldn't have wrote it after.
Yeah. But that blue badger drawing, though.
What I was thinking of that, it was like it was too far. I don't know. It was too far over to the right, where it was. Cause when he was right when she was about to push him, it was still there. I don't know. Doesn't sound like much, but it sounds like more than.
At least we got there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Stupid.
That's the new objection. Stupid.
Duh.
Just different forms of condescension.
Mm-hmm.
There's a hole in your argument. Mr. Wright, you've been saying that the witnesses have been dumb and stupid and not worth a damn for the past 20 minutes. Now you're going to be all sophisticated. Something critical.
I just work well under pressure. You know? Just trying to amp everyone up, you know?
Like the Blue Badger, you know? Like a real mascot.
You know, if I had a soundtrack at all times, I'd be doing better. That's why the Blue Badger's so successful. Another testament. The fragments were large. Large and in charge.
You didn't do a great job, though. I was still able to literally connect the dots on the jar. All right, let's do this.
But it was dark. Impasse. Dark, Joe, dark. But it was dark. Just use the police department issued rock grinder. You don't mind if I use this, right, Chief? Ignore all the blood.
Trying to stuff pieces of a vase in like a paper shredder. Stop working!